Commissioner, good to see you again.
Likewise, Senator.
You don't even look cold in 10 degrees like you were last week.
That's right.
So I'll move nice and quick. I just have really two areas of discussion, please, regarding the law enforcement side.
Yes.
I know there have been some staffing stresses in Region 2, and maybe even some recruitment issues for downstate. So my question is, are there any policies that you're implementing to help increase staffing possibly?
Yes, good question. So on the law enforcement front, we are holding an academy soon that'll help to fill our ranks and slightly increase our numbers. And my hope is that I can come back to you next year with another academy planned. So that's good on the academy side. In terms of on the retention side and where we dedicate our officers, we do have a new director of law enforcement. One of her first woman in the job to have this job, which is great. One of her missions is to focus our work very significantly in urban areas, and that of course means New York City, not to the detriment of any of our hunting and fishing obligations upstate or any of our pollution enforcement upstate, but there are 8 million plus people down in the New York City area, and a significant need for us to be present. So, and that, by the way, will help us with retention, right? If we are more present where the people are, for demonstrating the great services that our agency does, I am confident that is going to generate enormous interest in folks joining this agency, and especially increasing our diversity within our police forces. So it's very much underway right now. Hope to have something more positive to report out by summer.
Wonderful. That's great to hear. Thank you.
Thank you.
And the other one on the renewable side, there's a very large project proposed in Senate District 1, Offshore Wind. I've heard concerns regarding pollution as far as disruption of the seabed, and ensuring wildlife. Some fishermen, commercial fishing industry was concerned. So do you have any comments in that regard, and any proposed mitigation that we could, I guess, publicly discuss and address in 45 seconds?
Okay. Good question. It's certainly top of my mind. We are an active partner of NYSERDA on this, and we have been really since the federal government started looking at this back in 2014, and deciding what these areas would be and how to protect species, how to protect the commercial fishing industry, recreational industry. So it's very much on my mind, and will continue to be monitoring as to the extent there's any construction in state waters. We'll be monitoring any of the impacts and suggesting adjustments as needed. I'm confident that NYSERDA understands that our partners at Department of State understand it, and that ultimately, we're generating a robust industry that responds responsibly when they do this construction.
Wonderful. Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you, Senator.